Well, I'm running for re-election for school board. I have been on the school board 2 terms, and I said all along I thought 2 terms was enough, but I didn't want this office to be open and no one run against it, so they had no candidate, so I stepped back up to run one more time. I've enjoyed my time on the school board, but I worked with the schools as my professional job as a fire marshal, building schools for a long time. And so I have 21,000 children and 3,000 employees that I feel like I owe an obligation to because I've been in the system for a long time. I do have 5 grandchildren, and like I said, all my children went to school here. My wife's a teacher, my daughter-in-law is a teacher, my son's a teacher, and we have a large family. And Iredell Statesville Schools is a large family, and each one of them I think needs our attention. It's a long county, North Iredell to South Iredell. If you go by the interstate, it's over 40 some miles long, and I've traveled it a great deal and being fire marshal and working on the school board. And so we do have districts on the school board, but I don't look at it that way. I have one district's mine, I get elected in one district, but I serve every child from north to south, east to west, and so that's why I'm running again. I'm going to give them one more time.
Well, I want to make a difference. I think my background in education, my perspectives on industry, working at startup companies, big government research, and my background working at nuclear labs, and just being a professor and a high school teacher, even sub-middle school. I've got a background that spans education. I know it from multiple perspectives, very analytical, and I think that can allow me to provide insight to the board, direction to the board, and leadership to the board that we currently don't have. I think I'm kind of unique in that perspective. I can understand budgets. I'm very transparent in what I do. I also believe that we need some innovation. We really need innovation, and innovation means trying projects. I'm not a good enough person. I believe in excellence. If we're doing decent, that's not good enough. And I think the system over time it's done okay. I've had 2 boys come through the system. My little girl's at Celeste. But I think it could be a lot better, and I've seen spots. Now, as a school board member, you can't go in and go directly at that, but you can help put people in place, enact policies, help the superintendent to go in those directions and try to guide in that way. I would say that money needs to be spent, and that's a lot of what we do as a school board member. Money needs to be spent as close as possible to the teacher. Teachers know best how to teach. They know best from their perspective in their class where money needs to be spent. Administrators need to administrate paperwork. Teachers need to teach. Teachers need as much money as possible. Money needs to be funneled down to them as close as possible. And if you want to know why I'm doing this, that's pretty much it. Unique perspective, focusing on getting money to the teachers and doing what's best for students.
On behalf of the Greater Statesville Chamber of Commerce and our Business Advocacy Council, thank you for watching our Meet the Candidates video series. I'd like to say thank you to our candidates that were able to join us and to our amazing videographer, Kendall Packman, for all of her help while we did this. Again, remember to vote. Your vote's important. Please vote. And if you have any questions, you can visit our website at statesvillechamber.org.